census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Oh, yeah.
That's it? That's the
that's
scene?
all you need. That's all you need, Hannibal. That's
Hannibal?
all you need. Hannibal Lecter?
We'll talk more about him later.
I don't know
in the
anything about it.
episode. What?
Yeah.
I know the character, but I do not know anything about it.
That's
You know what I mean?
We'll
Isn't
talk
that-
more about
that's-
it later.
Is he the cannibal?
Yes.
Cannibal the Hannibal? Hannibal the cannibal?
Yes.
Okay.
Talk more
Yeah.
about it
Yeah.
later.
So I know. Okay. Well, oh my goodness. Welcome back to yet another episode of Bump That, episode 164. If you don't know who we are, we've got Brian on the screen.
It puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again.
We've got KT on the screen.
I think that's the uvula. Uvula. So it's a girl house.
And I'm Ileana, your host, and we're siblings who have a love for all things nerdy, movies, video games, TV shows, all things of that sort, and decided to talk about it here on the internet with all of you people, and here you are listening. So, welcome! We've got the spooky episode for you! Woo, 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 woo. All right, it is Halloween Eve. All right, that is tomorrow. How exciting. All right, so in today's episode, we've got the Variety Top 10. KT, would you like to do this episode special for us? Introduce it to us.
Yes, it is a special spooky episode. I thought it was
Yes.
rather apropos. And I think we just need to have a little fun tonight.
Let's do it!
Let's do it, Lars. So, I was wondering what the top 10 Halloween movies are. What are the top 10 movies that are considered by a journalism, like a journalist?
Okay.
I'm not saying this sentence correctly, but you know what I
The
mean.
top 10 Halloween movies of all time from a journalist's
Like the
standpoint.
critics.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
the
I
critics.
looked it
Yeah.
up, and I used a variety, and
Okay.
our lists are not going to match up. So
At all?
At all.
Okay, so we're
So-
each gonna have our own different lists of what we think, correct?
Is the most popular or
Yeah.
appropriate to watch during the Halloween season.
Okay.
Okay, so we have what we should have two lists. What we
Yeah.
think is the most popular, and then our favorites, and then we're going to compare them. So first we're going to start with the most popular list. So
Yeah.
Brian, what is your number 10?
Number 10, we're going right into the bat, just like that.
Yes. So what is number 10 on the
Okay.
most? What do you think
And
is the
right now
most
this is just your opinion. This
Oh,
is not
this-
what
wait.
is
this
fact
is
yet.
No.
Yeah, this is what you think is most popular, not your favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the one that I think is the consensus for the media, what the media people
Yes.
think
Correct.
is.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. What you think they
top
would
10,
vote on.
I would say maybe like Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead as
Some
number
dope.
10. Okay. Ileana.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
No.
No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. That would be absolutely ridiculous.
I would love it.
I'm going
here
to
for
put
it.
up there, okay? I just think because everybody loves this movie under the sun, Hocus Pocus. Is it the best Halloween
Yes.
movie? No, but it is the one that everyone seems to watch, obviously.
That's a little low for a top 10 popular, but this will knock your socks off. According to Variety,
Okay.
number 10 on their list of most popular / appropriate for the Halloween season is The Karate Kid.
What?
What?
Yes.
I
Yep.
The
did not see that
Karate
coming.
Kid?
The Karate Kid.
I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna need to, take one off my list. What?
Yep.
Who the heck is watching The Karate Kid during Halloween time? Is this The Karate Kid starring Jaden Smith or Ralph
No.
Macchio?
It's
No, it's the
Ralph
Ralph
Macchio.
Macchio,
Ralph
Pat
Macchio.
Morita. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that is
Where
really
is it?
shocking.
Yes. I'm trying to find the article. Variety.
I didn't even think that was a Halloween film at
There it
all.
is.
Is it?
Well,
Is it around Halloween
here's
time?
what they say about it. I'll give a brief. Scrolling. It's right here.
How
Even though
interesting.
it isn't a traditional Halloween movie, the 80s classic still scratches the nostalgic itch to sit around the couch with a bowl of popcorn or candy and hang in suspense with Daniel LaRusso as Daniel LaRusso squares up against Johnny Lawrence. And hey, a pivotal scene does take place on Halloween. The full body skeleton costumes that Johnny and his karate cronies wear are so iconic that the Cobra Kai sequel series had to recreate them. A good Halloween movie is all about gasping in horror at what comes next.
Yeah, because the costumes were so iconic that I didn't remember them.
Right. Okay, so what is your number 9 on this popular list?
All right, number 9.
Brian.
See, that was kind of interesting, but I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go with
Yeah, I know.
the Fly, the '80s Jeff Goldblum.
Okay,
Fly.
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna go with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, there you go.
Excellent
Good
choice. Nope. Number 9, according to Variety, is a 2003 classic, House of a Thousand Corpses by Rob Zombie.
Okay. Interesting.
Ooh, I saw the
really
poster cover for that.
For an indie film.
For like a B movie like that. Yeah. Interesting.
How interesting. This list is so weird.
Oh, it gets a little weirder. Well,
okay.
Kind of.
Take you there.
Yeah. All right. What do you think what do you have as your number 8?
I was thinking of like the high respectful horror films that, so they're throwing out some Rob Zombies.
I was really going with like the
I'm going to still continue with it. I'm going to let's go with Psycho. Hitchcock's Psycho.
All right. Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. Makes perfect sense. Ileana?
I'm going to go with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nice.
Right on. According to Variety, number 8 is the 2001 classic Donnie Darko.
What the heck kind of list is this, man? Yo, man, get the heck out of here, bro. Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yes,
Whatever,
so
bro.
Here's what the article says. At the beginning of Richard Kelly's 2001 indie sci-fi thriller, Donnie Darko sleepwalks out of his house and meets a terrifying figure in a rabbit costume who tells him the world will end in 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, and 12 seconds on Halloween. The rest of the film unfurls like a demented trip into Donnie's troubled psyche as he experiences hallucinations on the monstrous bunny figure, who convinces him to do mysterious things while sleepwalking. It's a time-traveling spin made even spookier by a goth rock soundtrack and Gary Jules' eerie cover of Mad World.
Dude, we need to boycott the Variety for this list, okay? Because whoever wrote this article should have been fired.
I see where this list is going, and now I have an idea of what they would pick for the next one. I have an idea of what they would choose now. Even though it's not really
you
that.
have no clue what they're going to choose. To cap off this choice, it says, plus Donnie's low-key skeleton getup as well as the masked Frank have become cult favorite Halloween costumes. Who?
Yeah, who?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, and you guys are not going to get number 7.
You know what? But I'm just gonna throw it out there because E.T.
Sure.
I guess is technically a Halloween movie because it takes place during Halloween. And if this is the way they're saying it, it takes place in Halloween.
Yeah.
So it's automatically a Halloween film. So I'll go E.T.
Okay, Ileana.
I'm gonna go. Gosh, now I don't know what to do. I've got all this list, and now I'm like, okay, well, none of these are popping up.
Well,
maybe
just go with your heart, man.
Maybe Ghostbusters.
That's a good guess. Actually, Brian was 100% correct. It is E.T. the Extraterrestrial from 1982 is number 7.
Huh.
The Steven Spielberg film that sparked the perfect minimum effort Halloween costume for generations. All you need is a little red hoodie, a bike, and a white sheet, and presto, you're the delightful boy Elliot and his new friend E.T. The mysterious shaved sloth.
Excuse me?
Alien
Mysterious.
looking alien who was
He does
stranded
look like
on
it.
Earth after a cosmic crew neglected to pick up their cutest member. They all look the same. Do you guys remember the ET ride from Universal?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wrote on it with
God,
Wesley
yes.
a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago. That is the trippiest, most LSD
Oh my gosh.
ride.
Because it was going to be based
of
on
Oh,
the
I
all
just
time.
had a
sequel.
brownie.
It was going to be where Elliot, in the proposed sequel, Elliot travels to ET world where he meets the ET family. That's why
The
you
ET
see all these
babies.
little
Ew.
ET babies.
No, would that make him ET because they're on their planet? He's
Yeah.
the ET.
His name is Elliot, so Elliot.
Ugh.
But I mean, if that's what constitutes a Halloween movie, then yeah, E.T. Duh. So
Starring Drew Barrymore as the Screaming Girl.
yeah, then so Ghostbusters. Yeah, Ghostbusters 2 is then a New Year's Eve movie or a Christmas
Yes.
movie. Then
Yes. It's the same thing as like Die Hard being a Christmas movie. It's not
Well, that
really
one
a Christmas
is.
movie,
No,
but it
that
just
one is.
stars, or I mean,
Well-
it just the setting is Christmas time.
Now, Wesley and I do watch Lethal Weapon every Christmas, every
That
December.
is
Yeah,
a Christmas
once
movie
again,
too,
not-
then that one, yeah.
Not a Christmas movie. It is in the season of Christmas. You're not throwing on that movie going like, this is gonna bring me holiday cheer.
I don't
No,
know. It kind of does.
that is not the Cheermeister. Oh my
Lethal
gosh.
Weapon kind of does. We love that saxophone and the guitar.
Goodness.
Iconic.
All right,
Bro.
what is this,
We're on
number 6?
We're on number 6. You
Okay,
guys are not gonna get this. I have never heard of this movie.
great.
Okay, I'll just
I kind of
go with
want to watch it now,
something
though.
that I think that probably makes sense. I'll go with just one of these higher films. I'll go with The Omen. I'll go with The Omen.
Okay. Classic.
I'm gonna go with The Blair Witch Project.
Nice.
Ooh, good one. You're both wrong. Clearly,
Yeah.
according to Variety, it's Pumpkinhead from 1988.
Oh my God, not
The article
Pumpkinhead!
says-
No.
Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
The article says nothing says Halloween like a murderous pumpkin beast, a creature feature staple since its
Murderous pumpkin
1989
beast.
release. Oh, okay, so they're dumb. The heading says 1988, and then the article says since its 1989 release. Pumpkinhead was directed by Hollywood legend Stan Winston, whose monster work is all over Jurassic Park, The Terminator, Aliens, and a whole lot more. Lance Henriksen plays a father who loses his little son.
Lee
after-
Ferrickson?
Inga
Hinga dinga dargan.
his little son after a gaggle of teams mortally injure him with their motorbikes. Bereft with grief, he beseeches the local hillbilly witch to bring his. This is from Variety, y'all.
This is awful.
Alas, the witch cannot resurrect the dead, but instead she offers Ed revenge in the form of one giant pumpkin head monster. The father agrees, and the massive wrinkled beast arises, ready to do Ed's murderous work.
That was horrible.
I don't know. I kind of
This person should have been fired,
I
okay?
wanna see
Because
it.
if
What is
anybody's
it?
like, I'm finally old enough to, watch some good Halloween movies. I think I'm mature enough. I can handle it. And now let me go find my list of Halloween movies. Oh, Variety made a list. Let me check out. They would be so disappointed.
Yes.
So disappointed to see these Halloween movies, okay? What I'm thinking next is on the list is something like Tremors, okay? Great movie. Not a Halloween movie, though. No. All right, I don't want that to be next on the list. What I want to be next on the list is something like Carrie.
Is that your number 5?
It's either that or Paranormal Activity.
Ooh. Do you guys know my story of Paranormal Activity?
Yes.
Completely forgot
Does
about
Brian know
that.
it?
Brian, do you know my story of Paranormal Activity? Seeing that movie
I
for
do
the first
not.
time?
No.
Oh my gosh. So I'm stupid, right? I'm a dummy head. I will be the first
Yes.
one to admit it.
I'll be
So
the first one to admit
I
it.
had no idea what it was, and I was with my college buddies, and we were in the barracks where we live.
Yeah. I
and
think I remember that.
they let us. They took us. Our buddies went to the basement. The basement of this barracks is awful. It has a boiler room, and it is just
This school is from the 1800s, okay? So, like, it's kind of creepy.
So, it's very, very creepy. And our barracks is very decrepit. So, they have a projector, and my buddies put on this movie, and I'm like, what is this? I don't know what it is. They don't describe it to me. I don't know that this is a movie. I just think it's a found footage. I just think it's
actual lost found footage. Yeah.
Oh
yes,
no!
And I thought it was freaking real.
Oh no!
Now, at the time,
I forgot that part of the story.
I wasn't living in the barracks at that time. I had already moved on. I was just with them. I had to walk a mile home in the dark.
Ooh.
And yes, in Dahlonega, Georgia. I lived in Dahlonega, and I was freaking out, like, oh my God. And then finally a buddy, he was driving by and he said, hey man, let me take you home. That night, I was like, I was shaking. I had all my lights on in my house. It was
absolutely
awful. It was awful. So, Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, so I was either going to go with Carrie or Paranormal Activity. Brian, what was yours on the list? What do you think?
Let's see. I'll go with, tell you what. Let's go with Alien.
Ooh.
Ridley Scott's Alien.
Good one.
Well, you're
a good Halloween
wrong.
movie.
You're both wrong, because number 5 on Variety's list of most popular movies is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch from 1982.
The third one, not even the first one.
No, John Carpenter's original vision for the Halloween series was that each film would be a different spooky story in an anthology format. Yet, after the popularity of Michael Myers in the first 2 films, a slasher-free third chapter was destined to bomb. Luckily, Witch, W-I-T-C-H, became a cult classic thanks to its outrageous plot. An evil company creates masks that kill children wearing them on Halloween night. Oh, and there are a bunch of androids, and Stonehenge is involved. While things don't quite add up, it's tons of fun. Led by a rowdy Tom Atkins as a boozed-up doctor who is as equally concerned with getting laid as he is with unraveling the conspiracy.
Oh my gosh. This is insufferable.
What a classic. Now, number 4 is a little more appropriate. Number 4 is appropriate.
Okay.
Frankenstein?
Ileana, what's your number 4?
You said Frankenstein, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually reading that book for that book for the first time right now. It's awesome.
It is good. I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna say The Thing.
Okay. Nope. It's actually a decent choice. The Nightmare Before Christmas from 1993.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This list sucks. I'm sorry.
I know.
That list, okay, like, sure, it's a good movie, all right? You can watch it for Halloween, you can watch it for Christmas, but number 4, out of all this malarkey that we've been given thus far,
right.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll get through this quickly. A Halloween movie, a Christmas movie. Regardless, the stop-motion animated musical is a visual delight that seamlessly combines the 2 holidays into one film. Directed by Henry Selick, the story follows Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town, who has grown tired of the same routine of frightening people. After stumbling upon Christmas Town, Jack devises a plan to take over the joyous holiday. A testament to producer Tim Burton's whimsical yet sinister imagination, the film features memorable songs like This Is Halloween and What's This from composer Danny Elfman.
Now is the next one gonna be like the Wizard of Oz of something? Like, what the heck is this list?
On this list, it's actually on this list because they gave 21. Where the frick did it go?
The Wizard of Oz is in the top 20.
I saw a picture of it. Was it on this list? Right, come on.
It's actually Oz the Great and Powerful movie instead.
Oh my gosh.
Starring James Franco from 2010.
No, okay, it wasn't this list. It was not this list, but I did see
Okay.
it in a different list, and I was like, what?
Okay. All right. Next, number 3. Brian, what do you think?
Let's go with Casper.
That's a good
fair
pick.
choice, a fair choice.
I'm gonna go with It.
You're both so wrong.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, you know what? They're wrong. They're wrong.
Because
I'm right.
I've never even heard of this movie, and the picture that is accompanying it, it looks like something you'd see on Hallmark.
Oh
It is
no.
Trick or Treat from 2007.
That's like a
Treat.
cult classic. Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know that one.
It
Yeah.
literally looks like a Hallmark production.
Is it a horror film or just like a
It's almost like a
what it looks
teen,
I don't know.
like a teen, you know. kind
Oh
of
my
film.
gosh.
Yeah. I told you.
Okay.
yeah,
Her
teen,
Cinderella
yeah.
outfit's fun. That's very
Fun.
2007.
They are all showing the tops of their bosoms.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Anthology films tend to be a mixed bag, but this clever combo from writer-director Michael Daughtry,
Clever,
who would tackle
right?
another dark
Daughtry?
holiday with Krampus, features, I don't know, Doherty?
I'm
Daughtry,
coming
Doherty.
home.
Features 4 very wicked and genuinely unsettling stories. The classics are covered from Poison to Candy to werewolves, while also introducing new lore with the character of Sam, a demon with a burlap mask hiding a skull pumpkin hybrid head.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, most of all... Jeez Louise, I was going to stop there, but I kept reading. The tales unfold in a non-linear but overlapping style that adds to the tension without distraction. Most of all, it's the stellar cast, from Oscar winner Anna Paquin to character greats Brian Cox and Dylan Baker, that elevate the Halloween tales. We have an Oscar winner here.
I'm sorry, we have amazing Halloween movies that are being completely thrown to the side by stupid Variety.
Yes.
They're like, let's shake it up this Halloween and let's create a list that makes them go, oh, what's that?
Let's really give them a scare.
Yeah.
The last two make perfect sense. I'll give
Was
them
this made during April Fools or something? Because what the heck?
that.
All right, Brian, what's your number 2?
Number 2, I'm gonna go with we'll go with Dracula. I don't know. I mean, everything here is crazy.
Yeah. I would be like, according to this list, Jennifer's Body is number 2 for some
Yeah.
What is
reason.
Jennifer's Body.
That's with Megan Fox.
Megan Fox, yeah.
And Anna, no, Seyfried? Amy?
Seyfried?
Amanda
Seyfried?
Seyfried.
Yeah, whatever her name.
Yeah.
And Amanda, that's it. Yeah, that's Jennifer's Body. Really horrible, like 2005 movie or something like that.
Oh, wow.
No, but I'm gonna say Beetlejuice.
No, but this one does make sense. Hocus Pocus from 93.
Okay.
Well,
And I had already
Liana
said
said that earlier. It was just in the wrong spot.
Doesn't need
Yeah.
to be that low on the list. It is not number 2 worthy. I'm sorry. That movie is not that good. It really isn't. It's not.
It makes
Everyone
my-
has
Listen, it deserves to be number 2 because it makes my principal, who, if she were a shape, she would be pointy. It makes her cackle.
Oh, because
So-
of the little cat?
Yes.
What was
I'm
his
here
name, like
for it.
Matthew
I
or
am
something?
Here for it.
Wasn't the cat's name Matthew?
No, it's Binks.
Banks.
Binks.
Oh yeah, that's why all those goth kids named their black cats Binks
Well,
in
there
like
you
the
go.
2000s. They're like, oh yeah, black cat, Hocus Pocus, it's Binks, bro. That's my cat Binks.
Binks.
I'm so
All right, I'm
original.
not gonna bother reading what it's about. We all know it. All right, what's your what do you think the number 1 most popular apropos movie for Halloween is, according to Variety?
Goosebumps, the Jack Black film.
That's what I thought. Not according to this list. Yeah, but no. I was gonna say Child's Play.
Oh, nope. It is the 1978 classic with Jamie Lee Curtis, Halloween.
Okay.
Okay.
What a bummer of a list, bro. That's freaking junk. All right.
Well, let me see when this article was written.
That article failed from the
2023. It came out last year.
This article failed from number 10, The Karate Kid. It failed immediately. Like, if a kid turned in this paper to me if I was a high school teacher and they said, hey, or I said, I need you to give me your top 10 best Halloween movies with a description for each one describing why it should be in its place, I would fail that kid immediately. As soon as I saw The Karate Kid, I would send an email, you need to see me after class.
Here's how the article begins. The calendar has turned to October, which means the spookiest season of the year has officially begun. While the kids are out trick-or-treating, treat yourself to some treats of the cinema, gore effects, and creepy lighting and spine-tingling soundtracks. Or keep the kids in and carve some pumpkins while watching some more feel-good Halloween fare. Whether it's shocking scares or autumnal, good God, ambience on the agenda, these are the best films to get you to that seasonal spirit.
And these aren't even this isn't even like a child's list either, because I'm like, okay, they said bring in the family to carve the pumpkins. No, Halloween's on this list, though, and Halloween has sex scenes in it.
A Gen Z person, obviously.
There were multiple people that wrote it.
I'm a Gen Z person, and I think I'm a Gen Zer. I am literally the first generation born, the first year of the start of Gen Z, okay? 1997 is the first year it starts. That's me. And this list sucks. It's stupid. I disagree.
Gen Zers, man.
All right, so I want to know, and we may have done this list in the past, I don't remember, but what is your favorite top 10 Halloween movies? Forget popularity. Forget what the journalists say. What do you like? Let's talk about very difficult.
This was difficult.
It was. Just limiting it to 10 is hard. Yeah. But
I have
this time we'll start with
18.
Ileana.
I have a top 18.
I had maybe like a top 20.
Difficult. Yeah. I could have kept going, but I was like, I just gotta...
I was scrounging because I don't watch horror movies.
What? It doesn't have to be a horror movie.
I don't watch Halloween movies. Like, I know you guys watch, like, the 30 Days of Halloween, so you guys have a movie for, like, every day.
Here, honey.
No, it's fine. You're allowed to.
Oh my god, no.
No. I wish I could be like you guys and have more Halloween movies. I wish I liked them because I think they're all very artistic. I think they're all very creative. My small little brain and heart cannot handle that.
You're full.
I am too much of a freaking... I'm a chicken wimp who can't handle it.
She is correct.
I was playing a horror game that was not even that scary last night, and I had to have Hunter turn all the lights off downstairs because I refused to. I walked upstairs with every single light on, and I said, honey, go back downstairs and turn them off because I'm not doing it. I'm not... So, yeah, I'm still a child when it comes to horror movies. I have always been terrified. And you guys can attest to that, too, because you remember when I was young and how I would be so scared.
Anything with skeletons in it. Because
I've mentioned it before that I wanted to go see War of the Worlds or something like that. And,
yes.
Somebody.
We did watch War of the Worlds. Do you remember what happened?
The whole time.
Yeah, she was
crying and screaming the whole time.
I was also 7, so know.
That's not a no.
I was in the 2nd grade.
No, that's not an excuse. I was watching Beetlejuice when I was like 3.
Which I didn't realize has the F word in it. I never realized that.
Yeah, nice model.
Oh. Well, okay, I do have my list. Y'all are gonna be like, that list sucks. And I agree. It does suck. I wish it could be the cool list that I came up with for the top 10 of all time, because I think these genuinely need to be Hocus Pocus, Beetlejuice, Halloween, Paranormal Activity, The Thing, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Conjuring, Blair Witch Project,
What the heck? Why
Nightmare on Elm
so
Street,
fast?
Ghostbusters,
Wait, we're just
Friday
going
the
one by
13th.
one.
I'm not doing mine. This isn't my
Oh.
real one. This is what I did
Okay.
for the Variety article.
Whoa.
Carrie, Child's Play, and Saw.
Okay.
Those are the ones that I wish that I could watch.
Well, you could.
I can't
You
watch
should have
them.
done that because some of those might have been mine, and now you just ruined.
No, that's okay. I went by it so fast, so it's
No,
fine.
no, it's okay.
Alright,
No,
it's alright.
It doesn't matter what you
It is
like.
okay.
It doesn't.
No.
matter.
You can have yours. I want you to know. I want to know, why do you like them? Because I obviously can't watch them.
You should.
I can't
watch
handle it.
You should
I'm
I'm
know
not-
You are an adult. You can watch it during the daytime.
grow up.
Doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. I still think about the movie Signs, and that was 20 years ago.
So good.
I still think about that freaking alien and the way it stopped, or the way it like
Actually-
walked.
That movie is
In that alley.
22 years old now. Wow. Dang. Crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Nice.
And it still traumatizes me to
I
this
still
day.
have
And
my
you think
tickets,
I can
though.
handle watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? No.
Mm.
Anyways, let's start with our number 10.
Yes, Ileana, please start with your number 10.
Shrek. A Shrek Halloween. Some dumb DreamWorks crap like that. And
There is a
Madagascar
DreamWorks movie.
Halloween.
It's No, not a DreamWorks. There's okay. My number 10 movie, I'm gonna say, is, I didn't put these in order. Crap. I'm gonna go. Y'all are gonna make fun of me.
No,
Shut
we're
up.
not.
Shut up. But Twitches from the Disney Channel.
Okay.
heck is
Tia
that?
Tamara Lowry. All right. Okay.
Tia and Tamara. Twitches. It's a good movie. It's for little young girls to enjoy during Halloween.
Nothing
Go
wrong with
Twitches.
that, man.
Go Twitches. I love that movie.
Oh
It's
my
good.
Gosh.
Brian, please tell me your number 10 quickly.
Tell me to go,
Ah.
Giving you how much I missed you.
Yeah, exactly.
So dumb. Such a dumb premise. Even, I mean, it was a great
Sister,
show.
Sister?
Love this show.
Sister was
No,
great.
love the show. Love Sister. The mom and the dad are. I would watch them all day long. The point is, the premise is really dumb of the show. If you think about it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Uh.
All right,
anyways.
what's your
All right.
next? We got a ways to go.
All right. I'll go with The Fly. I love The Fly. It's just an awesome horror movie. Jeff Goldblum gives the greatest performance as a man turning into a fly. This awesome body horror. Gina Davis is in there. It's like pure Jeff Goldblum at his Jeff Goldblumiest.
Yeah.
Absolutely recommend it. I mean, that's one of those movies that's what made video rental stores exist. Is that you would go to a video rental store and find some random diamond in the rough, like The Fly from 1986, and you'd watch that and you'd be like, "This is some weird, freaky crap. That's just so good." I'm gonna go with The Fly.
Nice. My number 10 is Coraline.
Nice.
But I never get to watch it because
That's way
Wesley-
higher on my list.
Wesley doesn't let me watch it, and we only watch our
Wow.
I
movies
love that movie.
together. Our Halloween movies
Ileana,
together.
Chloe wants to watch it because she read the book. I made her read the book over the summer
so
for a
good.
book report, and she loved
Yeah.
it. Now she wants to watch the movie, but
Good.
it's not streaming.
Let her
on
watch
It's a
it,
very
bro.
good movie.
It is scary though. It's scary.
It's a little scary, but I think she could handle
She
it.
can handle it. She's
Yeah,
a
she can
big
handle it.
girl.
Oh, she's
yeah.
been scared. She's been watching Lost with me, so she like that.
Yeah, she can handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can handle that.
All right, Ileana, go. You're number 9.
Number 9. Once again, y'all are gonna make fun of me.
Which is 2.
Halloween Town.
No, I'm not. That we're watching that tomorrow.
Town's okay. It's all right. It's not bad.
We are watching that tomorrow. I love your
Kimberly
Disney Channel picks
Brown
though so
is
far.
awesome. Kimberly Brown is
With her
really
cute
good.
little butt chin.
But
With her little-
Although I do want to smack Marnie in her little butt chin. Okay,
A little.
she is. Ooh.
is that the main
Yeah.
girl? Is that the character's name, Marnie?
Yes.
She's like,
So
I'm 16,
disrespectful.
Grandma.
No, not even 13.
Oh my gosh.
13.
We're a teen.
I'm so grown, Grandma.
Shut up, Mom. You don't know anything.
Yeah, for real.
I
Oh
like
my
I like the
gosh.
brother because he's like he acts
He
like
is
he's
awesome.
like he could sell insurance or something. He's just that dweeby.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's like 9.
Wesley says every year that little boy is you, Brian.
Me.
It totally is. It's that you looked exactly like that as a child.
That's
I
hilarious.
did.
You did. Brian and
Oh
I
my
have really
gosh.
blossomed. Ileana has just kind of always stayed this very cute person. Brian and I, we were like cute as kids, and then we went through our phase where we were like, "Oh God, put it back!" And now
Those
we're
So
middle
did
school
I.
years
okay.
were rough, bro. Yeah, very rough.
So were mine. They
Ooh.
also were like,
No, you were fine. You were fine.
I was a pimple
compared
face,
to
bro.
us. Ooh, Lord. Brian, what's your number 9?
Okay, let's see what we got. Let me take a look at what we got here. I'm gonna move that one up higher. I'm gonna go. You know what? Just so nobody's like, "Oh, Brian's too smart for his own good." I'm gonna go with Casper. Casper's good, man.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. I love Casper.
Yeah, and if I
Freaking
watched
love
it in the
Casper.
movie theater with sticky floors, that would have been fine. It wouldn't have bothered me.
That is a reference to last week's episode. If you didn't watch that, go listen to that episode after this one.
Subscribe.
Yes.
So, but yeah, Casper, man.
Yeah.
It's a
You
fun
know,
movie.
I wonder how they filmed that. Did they use like a lot of green effects or what?
Yeah, CGI, early CGI,
Yeah.
but it's still a good
It
though.
looks so good.
It's
It's
it
very
worked.
passable.
Apps 100%. And you know, I think about that, and it's like the movie's like in the same vein as like the Addams Family, those ones, and then like the Beetlejuice.
Yep.
But it's so family friendly that, and Casper himself has a lot of character. The uncles have a lot of character. Christina Ricci has a lot of character. Bill Pullman is at his Bill Pullman Ianist. You know, yeah, Casper.
Yes. Love it.
Mm.
Okay, number 9 for me is Corpse Bride. Again, a movie I don't normally get to watch because Wesley doesn't like it. But I
only
love
seen it
Corpse
the one
Bride.
time. I only saw it the one time in theater.
I only saw it one time as well.
It is,
And I did like it.
It is very Tim Burton cheesiness. But there's this one part. It reminds me of my where the bride, crap, I forgot her name. She just marries the evil guy. And they're having this party, and it's very cold, everything is blue, and it is silent. And somebody coughs, and the groom says, "Everybody pipe down." And like he starts talking, and there's something about that scene that cracks me up so bad. It is hilarious. I don't know, but that movie is very, very charming. Very
Yeah.
nice. All right, Ileana, you're number 8.
I'm going to go with Little Shop of Horrors.
Really?
I had watched that once again. This is slim pickings because I haven't seen many like
80s
Halloween
musical?
scary type movies. Yes, The Little Shop of Horrors is a great movie. Super fun. I watched it when I was like in middle school, I think, for the first time, and I loved it. It was just a great time. It's like so silly, and anything that like when the people get eaten or whatever, it's like it's not that bad. It's good enough for what it is to be like, oh, you know, but also like, nah, yeah, I get it, you know? And it's silly. I love the music in it. Oh my gosh, I had his name in the top of my tongue and then I just lost it. Oh,
Rick?
what's his name? Rick Moranis. Yes, he's a
Yeah.
wonderful protagonist in every movie that he's in. So he's just a fun character all around. So yeah.
Brother, you're number 8.
Okay, number 8. All right, this one, I don't care what you guys say. This one's a tie. This is from director Ari Aster, who's made some of the best horror films of the past 5 years. I'm gonna go with Hereditary, tied with Midsummer. Oh
Ooh,
my
I was just thinking of
goodness!
Midsummer.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was too. I thought you might say it.
oh
I want
my!
to watch it, but no.
No, listen to me. Midsummer is the like out of pure horror, out of like you're sitting in a theater at 10 o'clock at night with like 6 other people in a movie theater, and everybody is like on edge where you, like you feel that the devil himself could walk into the room because it's that evil. It's that evil, and
My
you're just
gosh.
everybody is just so
Goodness.
on edge. It's pure. I know, like, oh yeah, don't mess with evil. No, but in this term, it's pure deliciousness because you're just
Which one, Hereditary or Midsummer?
Hereditary is. I feel
Hereditary.
they're both like a 1 and 2. Hereditary is the first
Mm-hmm.
film that Ari Aster did with Toni Collette. Absolutely one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had in movie theater. Again, 10 o'clock at night, dark, pitch black. That's why watching movies in theater with people is one of the most amazing experiences. And to watch that with 5 complete strangers, you all felt connected. Even though you're all separate from each sitting far away, but
You
you're
all
all
suffered
watching.
a trauma
But you're
together.
all experiencing this a crazy traumatic event, and I beg Joanna to watch. She's just like Ileana. She's a little chicken poop, and won't watch anything that's remotely freaky.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I absolutely Hereditary is absolutely amazing, and then Midsummer is kind of the epilogue to that. It is also it's more. I think a lot of people can watch Midsummer, but it's still just like terrifying, terrifying.
I can't bring
Hereditary,
myself to watch
Midsummer.
Hereditary.
I don't know why people like the rush of being scared. Why? Why do you like it? Why do you like to be terrified?
We should watch
I
it
don't
all
get it.
together as brothers and sisters. We should watch it together. Come
I
on.
will
gosh.
disown myself right now
Let's
and say that
do
I'm
it.
a part of a different family, so you guys can watch
Oh
it.
no.
Don't be
No,
like that.
there's no way. There's no way.
No.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
Katie, what's yours?
I'm
Your
going
number
in a-
7?
This is number 8.
Okay, sorry.
I'm going in a different direction. I'm gonna say Beetlejuice. I just like Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
I like the effects. I like the story. It's so far fetched, but it's hilarious. I love Catherine O'Hara.
Don't like it.
You don't like Beetlejuice?
No.
Does it scare
Once
you?
again, no, no, not at all. Once again, I watched it when I was older. It's not scary. I don't have that nostalgia with it, and so when I saw it, I was like, the heck is this? I didn't like it. I don't like
Alec
Beetlejuice's
Baldwin?
character at all.
Is that you?
Where?
Yes. Yes.
Somebody left a comment on the last video saying, KT, you better keep us updated on all the Alec Baldwin news, okay?
heard
Because
it.
they
You
are
heard it
genuinely
here.
interested.
You heard it here then.
Paranoid.
Brian, the kids want what they want.
Okay. That was a good podcast moment. Nobody knew what we were freaking out about. What's happening?
It's a deck.
Alec! Alec! No! Alec, no!
Put it down! Put it down!
No! No!
Oh my gosh. All right, let's speed run through the rest of them. Number 7, Ileana.
The Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
I love it. Love it.
Good movie. Super fun. Just a fun, silly movie. But still good.
Brian.
I'll go with Frankenstein, the Boris Karloff black and white classic version. Love it.
Again, I don't get to watch those anymore. It makes me sad.
It's good.
I should just tell Wesley, get out of here and I'll watch it. My number
Yeah.
7 is Wallace and Gromit, Curse of
Dang
the
it, you son of a
Were-Rabbit.
witch! Such a good
I
film.
did it.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh! And there's a new one coming out in
Yes.
January. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's on my radar.
Yes.
It's
Wow.
Oh,
Aardman
yes.
Films is coming back? Aardman
Yes.
Studios?
They never
Wow.
went
Heck
away.
yeah!
They haven't
They
made a
got
movie in
burnt-
forever, dude.
They burnt.
Yes,
they
they
burned
did.
down. Their studio burned
They
down,
made
and they
that,
had to rebuild it.
They made that Chicken Run sequel, and they do a lot of shows for Netflix.
Yeah.
All right,
You know,
so-
I never saw that Chicken Run.
Yeah, me
movie.
neither. I didn't want to have a
Ruin.
bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ruin what's so
we got
good.
a number 6.
Good move.
All right, I'm going to put Young Frankenstein here.
Nice.
That's too low, but I appreciate that it's on your list,
Rude.
Brian.
I'm gonna go with Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Ooh.
Another spooky one.
Anything that has the word exorcism in it, I don't care whose body it is, who is being exorcised, a dog, a cat, my mother. No.
That would be very horrifying.
Yes.
No, I don't care what this movie is. No.
Very
My
good.
squash. All right, number 6. Y'all are gonna hate me for it, but here we are. Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, once again, not a good movie.
You
Don't
can't
be like
deny
the
that it's...
chumps out there.
No. It is funny and it is entertaining.
It's not good.
It's also so great to bash the 90s references and jokes. So
It's
it's almost a parody of itself at this point.
The only reason it's good is because it's just nostalgia. That's it.
No, I just gave you the reasons why.
No.
No. All right, number 5.
They're wrong.
No.
Monsters Inc.
That's in my honorable mentions.
Once again, Brian, slim pickings from me, okay? Slim pickings.
No, I kidding. Monsters Inc. I went there and I was dying laughing at the Disney ride. I mean, I was gut busting.
Oh yeah, it is so good.
Oh,
it was
really?
not
The
even
laugh floor.
Oh my gosh, I was an idiot laughing. It was so funny.
If he was like how he was on the Teacups ride, then I can imagine it.
Oh boy. All right, brother,
All right.
you're number 5.
I'm gonna go Arachnophobia with
Oh Lord.
Jeff Daniels and John Goodman.
There's
Yeah.
no way in Mother Earth I would watch that movie.
Such a delicious, funny comedy, scary horror monster film. Can't go wrong. So good, so fun.
What's yours, Kate?
My number 5, Winnie the Pooh, Blood. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right.
It's Casper. It's Casper.
Okay.
Casper. You know, and that one's actually good, okay? I also it's like the big 3 to me that I had never seen as a child for no reason. Like there wasn't anything keeping me from it. I didn't think they were scary. I had just never gotten around to it, or they were never on TV, I guess. Beetlejuice, Hocus Pocus, and Casper. Casper is actually a good movie. The other 2, I could be done with them. Casper is good. I was an adult. I saw it last year, so it's like I think I actually saw all 3 of those last year for the first time. Yeah.
Dang, man.
I'm way behind, but now you know that at least I'm
Obviously.
not biased. Not biased.
All right, number 4.
For me, I put don't laugh at me. Frankenweenie.
Who's laughing?
Which
I
one? The
talking
live
about the old one
action?
or the newer one?
The live action or the animated?
There's one
Tim
from like
Burton.
the 70s or 80s that was live action, and then there's the Tim Burton animated
The
one.
Tim Burton animated
Yeah,
Frankenweenie.
The original one was Tim Burton's actually first film that he did before he went on to
look at
do
that.
everything else.
I didn't know there was another, but no, the animated Frankenweenie, that's such a good movie. And it makes me so I
That is a good
cry when the dog died in the beginning. Oh my gosh. I was like Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Horrifying. And it made me cry when he came back, so I was so happy. But anyways, keep going.
Is it me? I'm gonna go
Yes.
with the Monster Squad.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
What? You guys,
Monster
Squad is like one of the first horror movies I ever watched as a kid. I can't believe Katie doesn't remember it from like when we lived in Germany, where it's like the Goonies. It's like the Goonies meets like a Halloween movie where all these kids in the 80s grow up and they get attacked by all like the universal horror monsters. So Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Creature from the Black
Invisible
Lagoon,
Man,
the Mummy, the Mummy's there. And there's actually like some real scary parts, but mostly it's like very Goonies-esque, where like these 12-year-olds are going to fight monsters from bringing hell to the world and stuff. It's so much fun.
Does it have
such
that
a fun
opening
movie.
where it's in black and white and it has all the Universal monsters walking, like kind of dancing in a straight line from left to right?
No.
No? Okay. No,
I need to look up
I
the
have
Monster
no
Squad.
idea.
You
what
have
this
to look
is.
it up. It is such a great, and it's
I am
actually
looking it
got the most horrifying depiction of the Wolfman. It is the scariest Wolfman you've ever seen. It is a
there's a
kids
picture
movie,
here.
but it is absolutely terrifying. It is like if that
He kind of
Wolfman
looks like
came.
Master Splinter.
No, if it came to the door right now, I would literally just curl into a ball and die because it's that terrifying. Stop. It's
ew.
scary as heck.
He
I
said
can't
stop.
stand it. Stop it.
Gosh.
Stop it, you mean old potato.
All right. Stop it, you mean old potato. Number. Oof, let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it this way. My number 4 is the Addams Family.
Nice. Addams Family
Yeah.
Values is better though. Part 2.
Well, we're getting there.
Okay. What?
right.
Okay. You want to take it the hard way.
Ileana, go. Number 3. Number 3.
I forgot that one is also in the list of ones that I saw recently that I'm like, I do not get the hype between the Addams Family. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I didn't grow up watching the Addams Family, and then when I saw it when I was older, I'm like, I don't get it. Sorry. Call me uncultured. My next one is actually The Fly, one I saw recently, like a month ago, I think.
The Goldblum?
Super cool. Yes, Goldblum. I saw it,
Yeah.
and I was like, wow, this is actually one that I can handle. And when he like turned into that goo, oh my gosh, it was so funny. Hunter and I were eating dinner during that scene, and he was like,
falls off, and he's just like,
he was like,
oh my gosh. Dude,
oh, it was so
funny.
gross. No, he's like, he was throwing up that like thing on the guy's hands, like the and spewing on, and he was like, type of thing. We were eating dinner when that happened, and I was like, whoa, this is really gross to be looking at during dinner time. So no, that's a great movie.
Such a fun movie, dude. I'm gonna go with, there's still so many good ones, but I'll go with dang, this is tough. This is really tough. My gosh, I can't. I gotta choose between these 3, and somebody's gonna get left out, and I'm so sorry. I'll go Misery. I'm gonna go with Misery.
Oh, wow.
Is that the one with Kathy Bates?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Mom
Kathy Bates.
introduced me to that film. She said Kathy Bates is the greatest actress
She
of all
loves that
time.
movie.
That performance.
She thinks
is
that
so
movie
good.
is so good.
No, it is really good. It is, because you know what? Mom was right again. It is that good. It's absolutely a thrill ride of a film. It puts you on the edge of your seat. It's absolutely. I mean, it's not like horrifying. It's a thriller. you're in suspense the absolute time.
Yeah, with
It's
a psycho, a legit
yeah,
psycho.
such a fun movie. Great.
Nice. My third pick is Adam's Family Values.
Nice. There you
I
go.
talked
Thank
about
you.
it in the past, so I'll spare you, but I freaking love that movie.
Debbie.
My second pick, is The Thing.
Mm.
Okay.
I
Nice.
really liked that movie when I saw it last year. I was like, this is a cool movie. 1982, totally of its time, just looking at it. But the effects, we had studied it in school because I went to art school. And I took a VFX class where we discussed, how things were made. And so cool. And I was like, oh man, I can't wait to like actually watch this movie one day after we studied it. And then finally the time came where I did watch it. I'm like, oh, it really was. It was so cool. And just like the not knowing of like, what are you? And are you real? Or, just all the finger pointing and the, oh yeah, super cool. Love it. Brian.
Is this my final pick?
No, you're
No,
number 2.
this is number 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're good then. We're good.
So you got 2 more.
I'm gonna go with Psycho then. Psycho. Hitchcock Psycho.
Oh,
Again.
nice.
Yeah, just another thriller, suspense.
Is that Here's Johnny? No, that's The
No.
Shining.
That's The
Yeah,
Shining.
that's The Shining.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get them. I get
Which
them
I think
switched
is
all the time.
overrated. I think is overrated.
It kind
But
of
I'm gonna
is,
go with-
actually.
Psycho is not the same as the Christian Bale one. That's American Psycho.
That's American
that's correct.
Psycho. Psycho's the one.
Okay, which one's
the ladies
Psycho?
in the
Black and
ladies in
white
the
headshot.
shower, and
The knife.
she turns around
stab.
and
Oh,
she gets stabbed.
beep,
Yeah.
beep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only part that anybody remembers. But watch the whole movie, and it's so much better. It's so much more than that.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to know.
I can't believe that my number 2 has not been mentioned not even once this evening.
Oh.
It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
No, man, screw Charlie
I
Brown.
thought
bro.
for sure Ileana
No.
would pick that because it's not scary.
I don't like. I don't care for Charlie Brown like you care for Charlie Brown.
No, I mean Charlie Brown's great,
Who doesn't
but
like Charlie Brown?
dude, like,
yeah, it's not.
he should have thrown that rock back in the window. Honestly, he should have.
I got a rock.
But he's wishy-washy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care about the Great
Screw
Pumpkin.
you
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Man. Okay, before you mention your
I gotta
number
put up with
one-
this.
Yeah. Before you mention your number 1, spitball your honorable mentions without explanation and then say your number 1. Ileana, go.
Child's Play, Edward Scissorhands. What's the other one where they eat people with Johnny Depp? The one where
Sweeney
they
Todd?
Sweeney Todd. And yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
All right, what's your number 1?
My number one is Coraline. Great movie, artistic, creative, wonderfully animated, great pacing, amazing.
Brother, your honorable mentions with no explanation, then your number 1.
Okay, I'll go Alien, King Kong, The Omen, Brain Dead, Rosemary's Baby, Signs. But my number
Ooh.
1 is The Silence of the Lambs.
Really?
Terrifying.
I don't know what that one
Scary.
is.
Hannibal. That's the movie. That's the Hannibal Lecter film.
Okay.
Yeah, very scary. There's lots of scary scenes in it. It's intense. Again, maybe I lean more to like the thrillers and the suspense. That's kind of where that goes in. So yeah.
Yeah. All right, Kate.
Okay. All right, here are my honorable mention. Whew. The Others, The Village, Sweeney Todd, A Quiet Place, Monsters Inc., Coco, Van Helsing, Ghostbusters, Hotel Transylvania.
Oh yeah, I thought about Hotel Transylvania too.
And my number one is Young Frankenstein.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of, she just passed away today.
Who?
Terry Garr.
The
Terry
girl,
Garr.
Terry Garr, yeah. The woman, roll,
Oh no, I didn't hear that.
Lindsay.
Oh no.
Yes, she passed away. I got the news earlier today. She had passed away. It's so sad. So, on the what perfect timing, not for her to pass away, but like that we just brought it up and I just remembered.
Yes.
And so, and also we're at the very end of the segment. So it's like, oh yes, R.I.P. Terry, wonderful actress, hilarious. I love in a Gene Wilder documentary on Netflix, she was mentioned and everyone said how lovely she was in the film and to work with. And she also mentioned how Gene was so lovely to work with as well. So yeah, she will be dearly missed. She was 76, if I remember correctly.
Wow.
So young.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So.
All right. For our next segment in our Halloween spooktacular, you guys know that I very much love quotes. So here's how this is gonna work. There are.
We've got more? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. We gotta move this train along.
Okay,
So
I thought that was gonna be it.
This should go pretty quickly. So I like to channel my inner childhood. Oh, someone was detected at your front door. I like to channel my inner childhood.
That was so creepy. I didn't know what was going on. I know you knew, but none of us did. And I was like, what the heck?
Oh, okay. So
I was like, oh my gosh, are you going horror movie on us?
Lost it.
Yeah. Alexa, do not scare me like that. Once again, I am a chicken.
Oh my god.
I'm not joking.
So spooktacular. So again, I like to channel my inner childhood around Halloween. There's something nostalgic about it. And so I like to think about the TV shows that I watched, especially Nickelodeon and TGIF. So I'm going to give you a quote. The
Someone was detected at your front door.
Did you hear that one? They need to come. They need to stop coming to my front door. I'm going to give you a quote. The first round is Nickelodeon. I'm going to give a scene, and then you're going to tell me what Nickelodeon TV show from the 90s you think it is. It's pretty simple. It's just for funsies. You guys ready?
I was one in the 90s.
No, you got this. You got this.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ah! A mouse! It's huge! Get it out of here! Oh, for the love of Betsy, it's just a mouse. Why, in my day, we thought nothing of finding herds of elk living in our garage. A mouse? Help, Spike, help! What show is that from?
Rugrats?
It is from Rugrats.
That's easy. That was the best.
Yeah, 'cause you said
Grandpa
Spike.
Pickles.
You said Spike, and I was like, yeah, the dog.
Yes. Oh, like I said, these are pretty easy.
Okay.
All right, next one. Still on Nickelodeon. Helga, what? I'm trying to figure out how. Oh, it's blah, 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 blah. Restart. Redo that. Helga, what? I'm trying to figure out how much I lost on football yesterday. Dad, I just want you to look at the costume I'm wearing. There, I see it. You satisfied? How could Green Bay win again? Another touching father-daughter moment.
Hey, Arnold.
Hey
Yes,
Arnold.
hey, Arnold. Give brother a chance to answer.
No, it's
No.
let her have this win.
Yeah, I know. That now that I actually know something, my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
let her
so
have
nasally.
this. Now, Nickelodeon's going to be easy. TGIF is going to be a little more tricky.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so next one. Like I was saying, the Flying Dutchman swoops down and starts stealing people's souls. Do the souls look like pickles? Aye, as a matter of fact, they do.
They do.
And he puts them where you can never get them. He puts them in a bag. I've come for your pickles.
For your pickles. That's SpongeBob.
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 That is-
I've come for your pickles.
No, just your solitary, your single Your singular
Oh, I've
pickle.
come for your pickle. Oh, yeah, that... Never mind. Keep going.
The memes. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, the
The
memes.
memes.
Those are great. Those are great. Those are funny.
So you think you're brave, do you? Find out tonight at Funky Town when Bloodstone Manor opens its doors to give you the scare of your life or death. Wear a costume and get in free, for once you cross the threshold, there's no turning back.
This is kablam.
Nope.
I'm gonna go with Doug.
Brian,
Funky
I'm
Town.
surprised you don't know this. Who?
I thought it was Doug.
It is Doug.
Funky Town. Yeah, you said Funky Town.
Yes.
Funky Town's the place to be, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
All the cool kids go to
that was the
Funky
clue.
Town.
That's right. Okay.
Whenever I think of Doug, I always think of the alien. No, like the lake monster episode or movie or whatever it was. You remember the lake monster?
Movie? Yeah.
Yeah, I always think about
Herman
that whenever I think
Melville.
of Doug. Yeah,
Herman
yeah.
Melville. All right, so this is from TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. That program on ABC where they lined up a lot of family shows on Fridays. I loved it. So, and a lot of those shows ended up on either Disney Channel or on Nick at Night. So here we go. Or maybe Teen Nick? Whatever, doesn't matter. Nick at Night. Mr. Feeney, I'm sure if you recall the pain of being stabbed in the back by a girlfriend. I didn't stab him, he stabbed me! I'd stab myself before I stab you. Kenny, give me that pencil!
Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
Yes!
Feeney is
Excellent.
a
Mr. Feeney.
Come on, man, bro.
Yes.
Bro, Mr. Feeney's still alive. That's
He is.
wild.
He's
He's
ancient.
196.
No, he's not.
He's the oldest
He's
man
like
in the world right
97.
now. I'm serious.
Oh my gosh.
He will be 100 years old in 3 years.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
He's
add 96
97.
to that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. We have very important things to discuss. So do we, Deej. We have to discuss what our costumes are going to be for the Halloween crawl. I'm going to be
my
Batman,
goodness.
or Wonder Woman, or Connie Chung. You're not going to the kiddie carnival at our old elementary school, are you? Monica, DJ's coming with us to Kathy Santoni's Halloween party. But DJ, you promised me we would go to the Halloween carnival. We go together every year. Yes, and I will always treasure those memories. But I'm in junior high. Well, pin a rose on your nose.
Recess.
What?
Oh, it's Full House. What are you?
It's Full
Deej?
House.
Full
Oh!
House, dude.
Was it the kid? No, his name was TJ. Dang it.
Yeah,
No,
and
she
that
said
was
Deej.
that was recess on Saturday mornings.
Dang
One
it.
That was part
Saturday
of one
morning.
Saturday morning.
I thought these were all cartoons, but that doesn't make sense because I just said Boy Meets World. Nope, never mind. Forget about me. That's TJ. TJ
Okay.
Detweiler.
This one, I hope Brian gets. It's a tricky one. I don't expect Ileana. If Ileana gets it, I'll be very impressed. Hey, you guys, killer news. You're not going to believe this. I'm getting
Step
into the
by
Guinness
step.
Book of World Records. I have created a freak of nature. So did your mother. Dana, you are such a kidder. What'd you say, Brian?
Step by step, man.
It
Come
is
on,
step by
dude.
step.
I know of the title, but I've never seen an episode.
What? All right.
Never.
It was a good show. Step by step, day by day, day by day. Okay, last one for this whole thing. Here we go. It's official. I'm insane. No, you just got what you wished for, pal. What I wished for? Yeah, you wanted me to talk, and you got it, bucko. But why didn't you talk in front of the Winslows? I don't like the Winslows. But they're the finest family in the whole wide world. I know. They make me sick.
Family Matters.
Family matters. Steve made a doll that came to life, and its name is Stevel. It looks like Steve, but it's
Evil.
evil.
Yeah, it's like a rope. Was it the robot?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Robot
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
All right,
I
and that
remember that.
concludes quotes. Our last game, which we're gonna do this fast.
How are we having another game? It's so late. This is already an hour-long episode,
Oh,
dude.
we always have an hour-long episode. We're gonna make this fast. All right. It's Brian versus Ileana. There are only 8 questions in total. If there's a tie, there's a tiebreaker. All right.
Okay.
Our first question, it's multiple choice. It's for Brian. Which famous actor / voice actor cameoed as a police officer in the Addams Family Values? Was it A, Tim Curry, B, Kevin Conroy, C, Robin Williams, or D, Nathan Lane?
Oh, Nathan Lane, D.
That is correct. Brian has 1 point. I'll keep score.
Glad that wasn't my question.
Ileana, you should get this one. Look at my hair. What's it doing? Which name did they call Other Mother in Coraline? Was it the Siren, the Beldam, the Banshee, or the Chimera?
B, the Beldam.
That's correct. You're both
Watch
tied
your
at
mouth.
1.
Damn!
No, really, what's going on? All right,
Keep
so
going!
Brother, what did the little sister in Hocus Pocus do when her big brother Max said he was not taking her trick-or-treating? A, screamed bloody murder. B, destroyed his drum set. C, put a curse on him. Or D, jump on his bed.
Jump on his bed.
No, screamed bloody murder.
I've only seen
Wow,
that.
sounds like me as a kid.
Obnoxious. Yes,
One time.
it did a cutaway, just a cutaway. All
Yeah.
right, Ileana, in the
Okay.
Disney classic Halloween Town, who remembered the spell that
Jeez, all these
Grandma
layups.
Cromwell recited only once? A, older sister Marnie, B, middle brother Dylan, C, youngest sister Sophie, or D, Halloween Town resident Luke?
The middle brother.
Man, I
No.
knew.
No.
What?
It was youngest sister Sophie. She
Dang
made a
it.
song out of it to help her remember.
I remember now. Aw,
Yes.
man. Yeah.
So you guys are both tied
Right.
at 1.
You don't even get that point, Brian. Why are you
I
cheering?
know, but we're
You
still
didn't get
tied
it.
then. No advantage. Keep going.
Yes.
Man.
All right.
That was a
I'm gonna
ball.
finally
Number
get
5
Liana
for
this
Brian.
time.
Number 5, in Monster House, Mr. Nevercracker's wife was a part of A, a troupe of street performers, B, traveling haunted house act, C, a traveling circus, or D, Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I'll go with C, Traveling Circus.
That is correct.
She
I was
was
like,
the-
man, don't get that wrong.
She
Come
was
on.
the fat woman.
Yeah.
Now,
She was the fat woman.
staying with Monster House, Ileana, what was Mr. Nevercracker's wife's name? Was it
Ooh.
A, Judy, B, Prudence, C, Melinda, or D, Constance?
D, Constance.
That's correct.
A kind of tripped me up. I was like, Judy sounds right. No. Yeah, D,
I
Constance.
thought of Judy from Doug. That's his sister's name.
Yeah, that almost tripped me up.
All right, Brian, this is your last question. You guys are tied at 2. In The Nightmare Before Christmas, who is the doctor that made Sally and gave her half of his brain? Was it
Yeah.
Dr. Finkelstein? Was it Dr. Frankenstein? Dr. Frankenstein? Or Dr. Freakenstein?
Ooh, I'll go Finkelstein. Dang it.
That is correct. Finkelstein is correct.
He said, dang it! He
Yeah.
thought he was wrong.
I thought I was wrong. Yeah.
That's so funny. I thought it was Freakenstein. I definitely thought.
No, I came up with that. You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, Ileana, your last question. How many rocks do we see Charlie Brown collect in The Great Pumpkin? Was it 2, 3, 4, or 5?
4.
Incorrect. Brian
it.
is the winner.
It's
Dang it.
about
How many
time.
rocks?
About
3.
time.
Dang it.
3 rocks.
Dang it.
And just
That's
for
really
funsies,
funny.
just for funsies, the tiebreaker was going to be who would be the closest without going over. How many, up to date, how many Treehouse of Horror episodes have aired from The
Whoa.
Simpsons?
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Closest
I don't know.
without going over.
I'm going to go 25.
I'll go 15.
Brian is closest. The answer is 34.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
There you go.
Holy crap.
And thus
dang.
concludes our spooktacular evening.
Yay! Halloween. Trick or treat. Halloween. Trick or treat. That's our famous song from our mother.
Yeah.
Your mom would make me go trick or treat. She'd be like, trick or enchiladas.
Yes.
Stop! Why is she like that? Oh my gosh! She's the worst. Why is she
Every
so
year
weird?
She made me go as Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, my
Every
God.
year I was either Little Red Riding Hood or Junie B. Jones, bro. Every time. She was
You
like,
don't have to
"You're
really
not
pay
going
for
as
an
something
outfit."
scary. You have to be something from a book." Gosh. Well, anyways, you guys all be safe out there at your Halloween endeavors. Let us know down in the comments, what was your list? And should we boycott Variety for that awful trash that they gave us at the very beginning? Let us know down in the comments. We've got Brian on the screen.
Snurf, snurf.
We've got KT on the screen.
It's alive!
And I'm Ileana, your host, signing off on yet another spooky episode of Bump That. Be safe out there, have some fun, eat a Snickers bar, and we will see you in next week's episode.